Hello and welcome once again. My name is Colton and today we are playing Railroad Tycoon, aka Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved. Every time I'm going to say involved, I am not good at this. Alright, so as you can see, quarry been going for a while. I am completely out of my bajillion stacks of charcoal I made before. Um, Changes I've made, just a couple things. Put a filter on here so all our coal would automatically be routed into these hoppers and into the generator, which definitely helped us go a little bit longer, but it's not self-sustaining obviously, so that means we need to get onto our tree farm. And I'm almost out of food already. Can you eat these? Oh yes you can. Sweet. Although that was basically a useless amount of food. So let me get me some blackberries real quick. And then we will get going. Come on. There we go. Alright, so I did do some more mining as well by hand because I knew there was no way our quarry was going to get down there, and I figured it would be more work to find some ferrous ore, or to cut down all the trees I'd need to get the charcoal for this to find some ferrous ore. Figured that would be more work than actually going and mining it myself. So I got some more ferrous ore, as well as a few diamonds, a bit more gold. Ferrous ore is more gold, or more rare than diamonds, which I think is ridiculous, but that's alright. So the first thing we're going to need is we need to go build some IC2 stuff. So I think all I need well, I'm going to need an induction furnace, so I think I'll get one of those going away, or right away. But I will need a macerator and induction furnace for sure. So I will need, going off memory here, I will need 2 machine blocks. I could have done this so much easier. There we go. That, I don't know why I did that. Guess it can't shift click into there. Ooh, has the refined iron recipe changed? Let us go check on this. Ooh, iron plate. Okay, that's that type. Whoops. Okay, so that's the same thing. So I'm gonna need a hammer of some sort. Forge hammer, stick, iron, iron, iron. Alright, we can do that. Grab some little bit of wood I have left. And make ourselves a hammer. There we go. And I will need that back to make those machine blocks. Oops, a little bit too much. Alright, so now we got those covered. Iron plates, which means we can make 2 machine blocks. Don't know why I did it like that again. I'm trying to do things as inefficiently as possible. Alright, and then electronic circuits, which, oh, of course, more iron plates. Let me just make this all into iron plates, because I'm sure they will be used eventually. Now, one of these furnaces had some rubber cooking. I do not think I cooked up any copper, so let's get into all the stuff we got here and get some of that on the fire. Is that the same? Nice. Alright, perfect. So that will be easy enough. And then the furnace I don't think is any harder. Electric furnace. Iron furnace. Oh yeah, beautiful. So I'm gonna oh, and I forgot I smelted that iron. So I'm gonna steal one of these. Get that iron furnace going. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that leaves us with 2 for some circuits, which worked out better than I could have expected. Now, what I don't know is if the macerator can be powered by this generator, because I believe in this mod pack most things can use both RF or EU. You don't have to switch back and forth. Some of the cables convert it automatically. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it's not going to hurt for us to give it a try. So now that we have all that rubber and enough copper to get us going, let me just throw away some of this junk back in here. There's all our cobblestone in 3 blocks. Not all of it, but a good portion of it. So get some cables. Nope. Ay. I'm going off my old memory on these, and it is just not working. Cable. Copper cable. Should have known. Cutter. More iron plates. Make 10 of those. And some of those. Now, I believe that was it that? Whoops. Yes, it was. Perfect. So that nets us 2. We'll make all of those right away. And there are cables, which leaves, that should be all set. I just gotta grab some of my redstone. Which I left who knows where. Oh yeah, it was in there. There we go, perfect. Redstone. And there we go. That gives us 2 electronic circuits. Now I have a bunch of flint in here, I'm sure. Yes, I do. Just need 3 of those for a macerator. And we will do this. Nope, don't have any cobble. Grab some of that from our storage drawers. Those helped immensely. Last time I was doing that all by hand, and this time I did not have to do any of it, which made life so much easier. Right, now I would like to use an IC2 cable just to kind of feel this out. See if, nope, that does not connect. Gonna pause the video for a second and see if I can come up with a way, because like I said, I'm almost positive there's a way that, or type of cable or something that converts them directly from IC2 to RF or the other way around. So let me go upstairs and sleep quick, and I will see if I can figure that out. Alright, the only way I'm seeing to go back and forth between the 2 of them is a red net cable. Problem with this is that requires electrum. Electrum requires electrum grit, which requires pulverized gold and silver. Problem with that is I need that to run my macerator. So it looks like I'm going to have to do things the old-fashioned IC2 way and set up a generator, IC2 type generator. First, whoops, where is it? Generator. That didn't narrow it down much. Kinetic, electric, manual, come on. Generator. Alright, not too bad. Just need another iron furnace. So, let me keep stealing our furnaces from this. And it looks like... Oh, I didn't even use this iron furnace yet. Perfect. So, let's see if they've changed the battery on me too. Tin item casing. That looks... Okay, tin plate. Just hit it twice. Perfect. Get a little bit. That's our ferrous. Oh, got some tin in here somewhere. Nope, that's aluminum. Aluminum. Tin. Right, that'll take 1 second to smelt, and then we can get going on that. This is the reason why I didn't want to play expert mode. There's enough of this. You got to make a machine to make this machine, to make this machine, to make this machine in standard. That's multiplied exponentially in expert. So to get anything done, you have to make 47 machines, and it just becomes a huge pain to make anything. I'd rather, like, make some stuff than just sit there and craft different machines that you use for one purpose and then never need again. What did I do wrong here? Generator. Tin cable, of course. That would have been too easy if I did that right the first time. Did I grab all the tin out? No, I did not. Just get some of that to have it around. So I would assume that's the same as making some copper wire. So this should be nothing difficult. Where's my hammer? Perfect. Get some of that. Get that in there. Whoops. I'm not doing so good with placing things in the crafting table today. And got some tin wire. Wonderful. Alright, that wasn't too bad at all. Get those iron plates in there. And get our iron furnace in there. And we have a generator. So, wherever I put this is going to be temporary. But, right there works for now. Then we can get some cabling behind that. And use the last bits of our charcoal to get that going. Whoops. Come on. Get our macerator down, and then we can get some of that electrum so we can run yeah, because we'll want to run our iron I am losing it today. We'll want to run our furnace off RF because that'll be part of our whole situation going on up here, our charcoal generation. So it'll just make sense to get that right away. So need some gold and some silver. Should have a little bit of both of them in here. 1, 2. Silver, lead. There we go. Thought I got more than silver than this. Not that it really matters. Alright, and that should be enough for something like, was it 32 cables? I don't know, something like that. No, that can't be right. I think it was 24 cables this will get us, which is going to be more than enough. Alright, so we've got some, did not show crushed silver ore in there. But we're going to give it a try anyway, because worst comes to worst, we can smelt that. and come up with something else. Silver dust. Actually, I don't think the grindstone was too terrible to make, so I think we might... I don't know why I didn't see that right away. I think we might have to make one of those. Pulverizer, thermal, pure... Crushed silver ore, silver dust. Well, we will see if this works. Get some of that gold in there real quick. Perfect, we are making some power. Don't need much for this, obviously. Oh, and then should get that iron furnace going right away. Or iron... whatever it is we're making. So we need one more of those right away. 3, 4, 5. Got an iron furnace. I am just making up how to make this right now. Furnace. Electric furnace, perfect. Okay. And we have electric furnace. So here are our basic machines that we've needed for way too long now. So that'll get us that. That's powered, crushed gold ore. So the question is, will this combine to electrum? It will not. Grind stone. All right. Okay, yeah, this should not be at all difficult to use. So we will get one of those. So I wonder how this is powered. Do you just have to like stand near it or something? Yes. Did I get these gears? Yes, I did. Gear. And 1, 2, 3. Then I got some cobble. And all I needed was, was this charged quartz? Nope, just plain old Certus quartz. Shift click that in. And I'm just gonna place this, I think right here for now, because I have no idea how it works in the slightest. So quartz grindstone. Huh. So I wonder if... Now where'd that go? Oh. It's one of those buggy things. Alright, perfect. Let's try giving one of these a smelt. This is why you do your research beforehand and not afterwards. So how does this guy work? That's the question. Why does it do that? Recipes. Do I put this in there? Now, how do you make this work? If I steal some charcoal powered or something? Or coal powered, or... Because it seems like a pretty basic machine. Nope. Gonna look it up real quick and see what we're like on that. Alright, I do now see why that seemed too easy. Because it was. So I need something called a wooden crank. Goes on top. And I got my... Can I do multiple things at once? That would be a consolation. Then you right click on this. For forever. And eventually we're done. Alright, so now we have the actual dusts we need. Industrial craft has changed a lot since the older versions. So I'm gonna get these smelted so I can do all that right away. It's almost like we've lost the point of what we're doing. So once I get that, I will get some red net energy cable going. Easy peasy. Hope I don't need to go through all that to make a wrench too. Get those in there. Right click it forever. Finish that. And only once more. So I'm going to need to figure out an alternative to this, because this is not a good way to do this. That's alright. Alright, and silver dust. So now, should be able to combine these two. Look at that, electrum grit. Now pop that in the furnace, get our electrum ingots, and red net energy cable. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Shoot. The whole time I could have just used gold. That's okay. We don't have a lot of gold, so it's good not to waste it when possible. Alright. Red net energy cable. Yeah, that was nothing too hard, although I am going to, I think, smelt up the rest of this rubber that I have. Don't know why I'm going over there. Now that I have this electric furnace. Not that it's any faster at all, but something. Alright, here are electrum ingots. Got that, and then I already smelted a bunch of plastic and put it somewhere. That's one. There we go. I knew I had some somewhere. I don't have a crafting bench in here. That is something that's easily fixed. So I think that was 4. Yep. Easy enough. I'm going to need every little bit of that. Energy cable. Again, since we're running low on... Of course, I got a zombie right there. How'd you get in? Probably accidentally clicked on the door. Probably wasn't him at all. While I was... Teach me to eat food by the door. Alright, not that that matters at all. Good enough for now. Redstone. And plastic sheet. There are our cables. What's there now? Ugh. Thought I had this place lit up enough that no zombies would spawn within range of seeing me, but I suppose I have not. Right, now that we've wasted all that time. Shoot. Last thing. Since we've wasted all that time getting our electrum, when we could have just used the gold. Hopefully the payoff is good. So red net energy cable. God damn it. Is anybody else out here? Okay. I guess we're clear for now. So now that we have that, we should be able to just take this over there. Let me see what it takes to make a wrench in this mod pack. Does this have the Omni wrench? Oh, that is well past us. Wrench. I see 2 wrench, bronze. I'm curious if I can use the Buildcraft wrench to make this, because that would make life substantially easier. There is that. Because in this mod pack, some things mix, some things don't. So, nope, Buildcraft Wrench is unable to do that, so I guess I will have to make some of the IC2 stuff. Where are you guys coming from? My goodness. At least I got a zombie head out of that one, though. Actually, didn't... No, I need the dust anyway. Get some of that macerated. So now I'm going to have to start working to process all my ores, since now I can double them. Instead of just get the 1 ingot per ore as you usually would. Is this really all the tin? I think oh, good. I was going to say, I thought tin was a way more populated item. One more, I think, and then we'll be good for now. Beautiful. Just so I do this right the first time. I see 2 bronze dust. Okay, good. I can use the crushed with that. That will make life a little bit easier, at least. And now it's looking like I should have gotten more copper out of that, but that's alright. How are we doing for power? Running low as per usual. Quarry's still at a standstill, of course, but hopefully that will soon change. Because now I can finally get tree farm going, which is where we've been going with all of this stuff. Get us that bronze dust, smelt that stuff, and then we can get our wrench, move that over here. But for now, we can worry about something else. Alright, so I've replaced all this with dirt. So what I'm thinking is, because with 1 upgrade, you can do a 5x5 farm, I think that's going to be enough for what we need. So I think I'm going to clear that out right away. Enough for a 5x5. Just making sure I stay within the chunk loaded area for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Go probably 4 down for now, just to give us a little bit of room, because I know to automate this we're going to need to run a few pipes back and forth. Get that all out. And then we'll go 1 wider as well, so we have a way to get up. Whoops, did not want to do that. Good enough. Cobblestone, ugly, but gets the job done. Alright, I am back. Looks like we are at about time to do the harvester. So I'm going to start gathering up all the everything we had for this. I've already gotten those together. Actually, that's going to be the first thing I do, I think. And 1, 2. Just so I can get that in the oven roasted. Beautiful. Invar blend. Tested it on the macerator. Crushed again rather than the dust. Don't understand why it does that, but I didn't design the game. So, gold gears. Perfect. And those redstone stick things. And what was the last thing? Machine frame, tin gear, glass. So that's around a stone. This should all be pretty easy, provided I remember where I put the glass. That was easy. And I believe, oh, of course I didn't actually do any of the tin. That would have been too easy. I think I threw that in. There we go. Did I throw that in some tin dust? Nope, that's raw plastic. Got plenty of plastic sheets, loads of them. Power situation's looking a little bit scarce. But that's alright, that's not going to kill us. Get them going so we can double up our ores. Where did I put the wood now? I'm sure I do not have a lot of wood left, so I'm going to be, well, not too bad, I guess. Although, rubber wood only gives us 3 planks each, as opposed to 4 that something else would. Throw this in there for now so I don't lose power halfway through. And I'm going to need to make a bunch of sticks out of that, so there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another wood gear. There we go, cobblestone. Now we got a stone gear. Easy peasy. Get this smelting, and we will be able to make a tin gear. Get back to the harvester, because the harvester was the harder of the two, I believe. So Invar axe. So yep, all I need would be the shears then. So get those right away. 4 tin for our gear. Does that make a tin axe? No, I'm just curious. Tin. Or tin shears. That's what I intended to say. So that gives us this tin gear. Then I want to say that was iron on each corner. Glass everywhere else. Yes, it was. Now, just gotta make 2 Invar axes. 1. Oh, can't put that in there now. 1, 2. Shears. Actually, let's just do this the cheaty way. Harvester. Beautiful. All that work for that guy. But that's alright. We needed it. And that's what's important. So get that down. Not quite sure I'm gonna... We'll just do this for now. Both of these blocks will get removed, I think. Up. That's not gonna work. Perfect. So harvester right there. And then this whole situation is going to get moved somewhere over here. Don't know exactly where yet, but it'll be somewhere around here, so putting them all here will be fine for now. Actually, this is going to get moved a bit over here so I don't have to run it as far to get to those, get to the quarry. Except I got to power both of these, so I don't know exactly. wonder as well, can I do just the cheap cheap redstone pipes, except the problem with that is all I have is 16 redstone, so I think I'm going to stick to the red net energy cable because I think that'll be a little bit better to start off with. So we got power there, perfect, and we just will need to, for the eventual location, once we get the planter up and going, that is it for that. We will have to make some more of that as well. Alright, so I think I'm going to call it there. We got a lot of stuff done. Not very exciting stuff, but we got stuff done, which is what is most important. So, yep, that was this episode. Next episode, I think I'm going to try and get that planter up and running, and hopefully we will get the whole shebang going. Quarry going again, get a couple generators on there, have trees growing. That would be absolutely wonderful. So, until next time, I don't got anything. Until next time, that's it.